This is Anthony with Land Title, and I came to talk to you about the Longmont attached market and the local insights for the month of April. We are here looking at just a record low supply line, which should be of no surprise because it's like that in pretty much every market in Boulder County. But the attached market is one of those that this should be the most affordable place in the entire Boulder County area. Now, we are increasing just super, super fast. And keep in mind that our year over year numbers right here will not be great for the next couple of months because we were in our shutdown last year and this all got thrown out of whack. But what we do know is there's not enough supply because solds are down 41% month over month. Under contracts are down 35% month over month because there's not enough coming on the market. Now you can really see here, average sales prices are increasing almost 18%. And what that's going to do is that goes to show you that it's not that there's nothing that people want to purchase. It really goes to show you that there's nothing on the market for them to purchase, especially with an average now of nearly $400,000 for an attached unit in Longmont. They're getting up there in price for sure. You can see here in the average sales price, even though it bounces around quite a bit, you've seen a very healthy increase over the last few years, taking that number from 350 up to about 400 probably on average. Those are some good appreciation numbers, right? They bounce around all over the place when you can look at the month over month and year over year averages because there's not a ton of attached units in Longmont for sale, but the ones that are taking place, you can really see kind of that trend. Now, if you look here at the sold numbers, April had this huge drop off in sales. Well, a normal seasonal market is increasing in sales from January all the way through the June timeframe. That spring market is like a really healthy, increase in the market, and then it trickles off towards the end of the year. But when you're in a market like this where 41 homes came on the market in March, they probably all sold in March. We only had 24 homes come on the market in April. They all sold in April. So we will have as many sales as we can get, properties listed. So we're really at the mercy of that kind of volatility through the marketplace right now. So you can really see where we're at. We're down 13% in the entire year's solds, and that's purely just because there's not enough for people to purchase. Now, if we go over here to the month supply of inventory, you can see we're trending down still, and we're giving maybe a little bit of a bump at 0.4 months. That's about 10 times less than a balanced market, and that balanced market is really 4 to 6 months in many cases. So when you're seeing numbers like 0.4, these are the most extreme market conditions that we've ever seen in this area, and that is driving prices through the roof. So affordability is disappearing and evaporating in a hurry, even in the cheapest attached market in all of Boulder County, which is not necessarily a terrible thing, but it just means that people are having to drive farther and farther to go to work, assuming they're driving still, which maybe they're not. Maybe they're working from home, so it doesn't matter as much. The days on market, you can see the buyer appetite here ever since about middle of 2019. There's just been more and more and more appetite from buyers in that attached market, and we've really seen this trend down all the way to the point where they are pretty much coming on the market and going under contract as fast as they possibly can. These 34, 45-day numbers really indicate that that's the length of the contract, and you have a few days for showings before it goes under. So these are about as low as you should ever see them in the attached market. Doesn't look like a lot of cash deals, because if there are cash deals, those numbers would be even lower. If you have any other questions or you want to talk to me about other parts of the market, I'm Anthony Meisner, Land Title, and I'm always here to help. We'll see you in the next video.